ya untuk menyebut tidak monoton menggunakan like aja atau like to. That's why we can use about this another expression to show about something that you like it ya. Oke, sebelum kita ke materi hari ini, I'm gonna give you about this our warming up ya. Bro Yudis akan memberi sebuah pemanasan nih untuk melanjutkan kemarin what do you do when you are bored ya. This I'm gonna give you this another questions nih. Dan pertanyaannya sangat gampang sekali teman-teman. Nah, do you prefer indoor or outdoor activity? Teman-teman lebih suka yang mana ya? Antara indoor or maybe the outdoor activity for our warming up nih. Terus bisa nanti disebutkan juga kalau indoor activity apa, kalau outdoor activity-nya apa. Boleh banget ya. That you could mention about this one. And how about you, Bro Rustan? Do you prefer indoor or outdoor activity? Lebih suka kegiatan yang outdoor atau indoor ya? Which one do you choose it, Bro Rustan?
Hello, sir.
Hello, Bro Rustan.
Yes, I like passenger, sir.
Okay, for this one ya. You like for that things exactly ya? Okay, it's nice, Bro Rustan. And how about you, Bro Farel? Indoor or outdoor activity? Wah, nggak ada? Or Sis Naila? Outdoor or indoor activity that you like it? Sis Naila?
Ya, indoor.
Indoor apa nih? Kalau indoornya? What in that you
Hmm, apa ya?
apa nih?
Apapun.
Apapun. There's anything ya
Indoor.
about indoor nih. That's nice, Sis Naila. And how about you, Bro David? Indoor or outdoor?
I like 50-50. So, bro.
Okay. Okay, that's a part of the things that you like it, yeah, Bro David. And how about you, Sis Viana? Indoor or outdoor?
I like it indoor activity.
Mm-mm. What kind of indoor activity that you like it?
I'm
Kegiatan. Mm-mm.
like in cooking.
Okay, that's about that you like cooking, yeah. That's nice, Sis Viana. And how about you, Bro Fahmi? Indoor or outdoor activity that you like it?
Outdoor activity,
Outdoor. What outdoor activity that you like it?
like
Mm-mm.
stretching, olahraga ringan.
Okay, that's about of the exercise ya. That you like it for that. That's nice, Bro Fahmi ini. Lebih ke olahraga. And how about you, Bro Gilang? Indoor or outdoor?
Maybe I prefer to outdoor activities because for me, indoor activities feel like boring.
Mm-mm. And what kind of outdoor activity that you like it? Yang kayak gimana nih outdoor activity-nya?
Uh, like a sport, like a playing ball, football, and something like that.
Okay, this about sport ya. This looks like a play football for this. Okay, that's nice, Bro Gilang ya. Siskafa, indoor or outdoor activity that you like it?
I like outdoor activities
What outdoor activity that you like?
like gardening because I feel happy and feel so healthy.
Okay, that's nice about that. Siskafa ya, it's about gardening. Dipakai yang kemarin. Bro Satria, outdoor or indoor activity?
I like I like outdoor activity.
What outdoor activity that you like it, by the way?
I like cooking and gardening with my mother.
Okay, that's nice, Bro Satria ya. That you have tried to mention about that. And how about Sis Adinda Zara or Sis Alma? Indoor or outdoor activity?
I prefer indoor activity.
What kind of indoor activity, Sis Adinda?
Badminton? Tennis?
Badminton.
Yes.
Okay. It's a part of the exercise too ya. That you
Yeah.
like it. Nice, Sis Adinda ya. Or Sis Nurma? Indoor or outdoor activity?
I prefer to indoor activity.
What kind of indoor activity that you like it?
I like cleaning the house.
Okay, that's a cleaning the house. It's the best ya, Sis Nurma ya.
Thank
That's nice
you.
about that. And how about you, Bro Kanji? Indoor or outdoor?
Uh,
outdoor activity,
What outdoor activity that you like?
like swimming.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I very like to swim.
Okay, that's so really nice, bro, Kanji, that you have tried to answer. Sis Pamela, indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor.
Outdoor. What outdoor activity that you like it? Apa tuh outdoor activity-nya?
Any course
Mm-mm.
like baking class or makeup class and
Mm-mm.
any
Okay, it's a part of the outdoor activity that you like it, yeah. That's nice, Sis Pamela. And how about you, Sis Ayu or Sis Angel nih? Indoor or outdoor activity, Sis Ayu?
I like indoor activity,
What indoor activity that you like it?
dancing.
Okay, that's about dancing ya. That's nice, Sis Ayu. Sis Angel nggak ada nih suaranya. Atau Mimi? Ya, Sis Angel?
like outdoor
I prefer
activities.
indoor activity.
Indoor activity ya. That you like it,
Yes.
Sis Angel. Okay. Kalau Mimi?
I like outdoor activity.
Okay, that's about outdoor nih, Sis Bibi. That's nice. And Sis Fazia or Sis Melin, indoor or outdoor?
Prefer indoor activity.
Wow, that's you choose about the indoor one ya, Sis Melin. Kalau Sis Fazia?
I like to indoor.
Okay, Bro Fazia, it's about indoor activity. Seperti apa tuh, Bro Fazia? What kind of indoor activity that you like it nih?
Playing games.
Okay, play game ya, as always nih. Alright, and how about you, Sis Septi atau Bro Fajar? Indoor or outdoor activity, Sis Septi?
I prefer indoor activities.
Okay, that's about indoor activity that you like it. Nice about that, Sis Septi ya. And how about Bro Shiva? Atau Sis Neneng? Indoor or outdoor activity?
I like outdoor activity jogging.
Okay, jogging, Sis Neneng. Alright, Bro Shiva?
I am fond of outdoor activities.
Okay, the outdoor activity that you choose it ya, Bro Shiva. And Sis Lala atau Sis Beta? Indoor or outdoor activity that you like it?
I prefer indoor.
Okay, that's about the indoor activity ya, Sis Lala. That's nice. Sis Beta?
I prefer indoor activities.
Okay, that's about of the indoor activity too. And how about you, Sis Luigi or Oppo? Indoor or outdoor activity that you like it?
I prefer in indoor activities.
Okay, indoor activity that you choose it ya. And Bro Iqbal atau Sis Susinta? Outdoor or indoor activity? Apa? Sis Susinta? Indoor or outdoor?
I like to outdoor.
I prefer in outdoor activity.
Okay, Bro Iqbal and Sis Susinta, that's prefer outdoor
like-
ya. Okay, that's nice. And Sis Uchi or Sis Nafisa, indoor or outdoor?
I like outdoor, but indoor because I like walking in the mall.
Okay, nice, Sis Uchi. Kalau Sis Nafisa?
Like indoor activity.
Okay, that's indoor that you choose it ya, Sis Nafisa ya. Okay, that's nice. Bro Najib atau Sis Maidita?
I like outdoor activity such cooking and running.
Okay. Wow, that's nice. Bro Najib ya. That you choose it's about that nih. And how about Sis Maidita? Indoor or outdoor?
Indoor.
Indoor activity that you choose. Alright. Sis Lena atau mungkin Sis Adele, indoor or outdoor activity? Wah, there's nothing. Sis Lena or maybe Sis Adele ya. Okay, so there's a part of ada Sis Lena, indoor or outdoor? Wah, nggak ada juga ternyata. Okay, so that you have tried to mention about this our warming up ya. It's about outdoor and indoor activity that you like it before ya. And also that's really nice when you try to answer about that. And let's get started about this our topic today ya. Kita mulai topik kita hari ini. We're gonna try to talk about number because we have about the warming up before ya. Nah, we try to talk about number. Exactly when we try to talk about that, that's a really easy for us. Sangat gampang banget nih untuk kita ya. Soalnya dalam bahasa Inggris sering banget kita menyebutkan beberapa angka-angka ya teman-teman ya. We could find it about the several numbers here nih. It looks like a cardinal or maybe ordinal number. Jadi kita bahas satu persatu ya teman-teman ya. Jadi kita bahas dari yang cardinal number terlebih dahulu ya. We try to talk about the cardinal number at the first time ya. Jadi cardinal number kita fungsikan untuk menyebutkan sebuah jumlah ya teman-teman ya. Jadi kalau kita ingin nyebutin jumlah, kita bisa pakai yang cardinal number ini. Mungkin jumlah benda yang teman-teman miliki atau mungkin jumlah it's kinds of anak yang teman-teman miliki. Nah, ini bisa pakai yang cardinal juga, or maybe if you want to say it's about jumlah uang yang teman-teman miliki. Nah, ini bisa pakai yang cardinal nih. Jadi cardinal ada beberapa kosakata seperti one ya, itu adalah cardinal, or maybe two, it's called about the cardinal numbers for this, or maybe if you want to say it, this looks like 3, 4 is a part of the cardinal number, teman-teman. And also there is a 5 ya. Jadi kalau kita mau bilang 5 juga is a part of cardinal number. Or maybe if you want to say it's about 10 ya. Jadi 10 pun there's a part of cardinal number that we could find it for this ya. Ada juga this about of 11. Jadi kalau kita mau bilang 11 teman-teman, jangan disebutin 11 ya, but you could say it's about 11. That you could say it's about that nih. For example, semisal Bro Yudis mau nyebutin benda yang ada di sekitar Bro Yudis ya. Terus I'm gonna mention about the several item that exist around me. For example, I have 3 books. Nah, jadi aku mempunyai 3 buku. I have 3 books. Jadi teman-teman, kalau kita mau mentranslate buku-buku, kita nggak bisa mentranslate book-book ya. Tapi dalam bahasa Inggris kita bisa tambahkan S pada akhiran kata benda tersebut. Atau kita bisa tambahkan S pada benda tersebut. That's why you can say about books. Sama halnya semisal teman-teman mau bilang, wah bro, saya punya 2 mobil ya. Jadi kita bisa ucapin I have 2 cars. Tapi kalau bendanya cuma satu kayak mobil aja, kita bisa ucapin car. Atau if you want to say it's about, kayak teman-teman punya sepeda ya. Nah, sepeda aja, that's why you can say it's about bike. Seperti itu nih, that you could say it's about that. Or maybe if you want to say it's about pensil, nah cukup pensil aja. Tapi kalau pensil-pensil, kita bisa ucapin pencils nih. And how about what kind of items that's around you ya? Kira-kira kalau benda-benda yang ada di sekitar Sis Ria nih, I have apa aja ya Sis Ria ya? Ada benda apa aja di sekitar Sis Ria nih?
Books. Apa lagi ya? Clothes.
Okay, that's nice ya that you have mentioned about that nih. And how about you Sis Kava? Apa benda yang ada di sekitar Sis Kava? I have apa nih?
Books, table, and mineral water.
Okay, mineral water too. That's nice. Kalau Sis Viana, apa benda apa aja yang di sekitar Sis Viana? I have apa?
I have a flower and I have a car.
I have a car. Wow, that's correct for this one nih. It's nice. And how about you, Bro Rustan? I have apa nih benda di sekitar Bro Rustan nih?
I have a ship.
Okay, I have a ship. Langsung yang besar ya. Kapal nih. Oh my god, di sekitarnya I have a ship. That's correct for this. And how about you, Bro David? I have apa nih benda di sekitar Bro David nih?
I have 1 keyboard. I have 1 mouse.
I have 1 keyboard and I have 1 mouse. That's correct. And how about you, Bro Fahmi? Benda apa nih di sekitar Bro Fahmi ini?
I have 1 fan.
Okay, I have 1 fan ya. Bener ya. Jadi kalau kipas angin bisa pakai fan. That's correct about that, Bro Fahmi. And how about you, Bro Gilang? I have apa nih di sekitar Bro Gilang?
I have 1 book.
Okay, I have 1 book. Yeah, that's correct for this one. Jadi kalau Bro Gilang mau pakai I have a book atau I have one book nanti sama aja ya. Jadi tidak usah bingung juga teman-teman. Jadi one book atau a book that's the same nih. And how about you Bro Satria? I have a apa nih di sekitarnya?
I have a bottle of water.
A bottle of water. That's correct about that. Bro Satria ya. And how about Sis Naila? I have apa di sekitar Sis Naila?
I have one book and two pencils.
Okay, two pencils. That's correct for that. And how about you, Sis Raisa? I have apa nih di sekitarnya?
I have my phone and book.
Okay, that's correct for this one, Sis Raisa. And how about you, Sis Asri? I have apa nih di sekitar Sis Asri?
Okay, I have one blanket.
Oke, I have one blanket ya, benar ya. Jadi kalau selimut
Blanket.
kita bisa ucapin blanket. Tepat sekali Sis Asri di NG ya for that. Jadi seperti itu ya teman-teman ya. Jadi kalau teman-teman bendanya lebih dari satu, ditambahkan S pada akhiran benda tersebut. Nah ada juga kalau kita mau bilang 12 kita bisa ucapin 12. Jadi nggak perlu pakai 12 ya teman-teman ya. Jadi langsung aja kita ucapin 12. Ada juga 13 kita bisa ucapin 13. Jadi 13 adalah 13. That you could say about that ya. 13. Ada juga kalau kita mau bilang 14. Ada tinnya juga 14. Jadi kalau 11 sama 12 aja yang nggak ada tin-tinnya. Tapi kalau 13, 14 ada tinnya juga. Or maybe if you want to say it looks like 15 ya. Itu ada tinnya juga 15. Or maybe if you want to say about 16 kita bisa ucapin 16. Kalau 17 kita bisa ucapin 17. 18, 18, dan 19 kita bisa ucapin 19. Kira-kira nih, ada berapa banyak teenager here ya? Ada yang masih berumur belasan mungkin teman-teman? That's about that you are is kind of 17 years old, or maybe 18 years old, or 19 years old. Ada yang masih berumur belasan nggak ya kira-kira ya? Atau mungkin ada yang masih berumur looks like 17 years old ya. Coba kirim teman-teman jawabannya di chat ya. Ada yang masih berumur belasan nggak ya? Makanya tidak ada ya. Yang masih is kind of 19. Or, wah ada Bro Gilang. Alright. Sis Lala. Wah masih berumur belasan ya for this one. Sis Naila Chu. Okay. There's only 3 of you ini. Sis Septi. Wah juga belasan. Sis Ayu. Hah? 17 tahun. Wah, berarti ini umur-umur kuliah ya kalau 17 tahun. Atau SMA terakhir nih. Sis Naila 18 ya. Oke. That you could say it about that ya. Wah, Sis Nafisa. Oh, 17 juga Sis Nafisa. 17 years old ya. Oke. There's a part of the things ya. Oke. Nah, jadi teman-teman, jadi kalau untuk umur ya, kita bisa pakai yang cardinal number juga ya. Jadi kalau teman-teman ingin nyebutin kayak 13 tahun, or maybe teman-teman berumur 17 tahun, jadi bisa pakai 17 years old. Untuk yang cardinal number juga nih for this. Nah, bisa dong Sis Raisa, benda hidup, semisal Sis Raisa nyebutin kayak punya kucing, nah itu bisa pakai cardinal juga. Jadi benda hidup juga bisa, atau untuk manusia juga bisa ya Sis Raisa ya. Semisal Sis Raisa punya 2 anak ya, berarti I have 2 children, nah itu bisa. Atau mungkin Sis Raisa punya 2 sahabat ya, I have 2 best friend, nah itu bisa tuh. Nah, jadi nggak cuma benda ya, orang pun juga bisa Sis Raisa. Nah, Sis Viana, I have 2 children, oke bisa tuh ya, that's correct about this ya. Ada juga untuk 50 ya. 50 kita bisa ucapin 50. Kalau 20 kita bisa ucapin 20 ya. Jadi bisa kita ucapin 20 atau 20. Teman-teman mau pilih yang mana untuk menyebutkan puluhan ya. Jadi kalau puluhan pasti ada TT-nya ya teman-teman ya. Kayak 20 or maybe 30 or maybe if you say it's about 40 ya. Untuk 40 kita bisa ucapin 40. Or maybe if you want to say it's about 55 kita bisa ucapin 55 seperti itu, or maybe if you want to say sebut 70 kita bisa ucapin 70. Nah, Jadi kalau ada puluhan pasti ada titiknya ya. Tapi kalau ratusan, kita bisa ucapin 100. Kalau kita mau bilang 100 ya teman-teman, that you could say it's about 100. Coba kalau semisal 300, berapa sis Adinda Sarah 300? Kalau 100 kan 100. How about 300?
300.
Oke, that's correct, 300. Sis Alma, kalau semisal 520 sis Alma, berapa nih?
523.
Yakin? 520?
20. Berapa tadi, Sir?
520.
Oh, 520. 20. Yeah,
Okay,
20.
that's correct about this one ya, sis Alma. 550, this cancel 520 for this one. And how about you, Bro Kanji? Kalau semisal 771.
771.
Okay, that's correct for that. Or maybe it looks like sis Ayu 222.
222.
Okay, 222. And how about sis Angel? 955.
955.
Okay, 955. That's correct about that. Mimi, kalau semisal 617.
617.
17 berapa nih? Yo.
70. 17.
70 atau 17? Yang mana nih?
17.
Oke, 17. That's correct about this one ya. Jadi teman-teman, nah jadi kalau semisal bilangannya tidak bulat ya, kayak gitu kayak 617 atau 520, jadi bisa 500-nya baru 20-nya kita sebutin atau 600-nya baru 17-nya kita sebutin ya. That you could say it about this one ya. Nah, for this one ya. And also ada juga untuk it looks like ratusan ribu teman-teman. Nah, ratusan ribu that you could say it about this one ya. Jadi kalau 100 kan 100, tapi kalau ratusan ribu kita bisa pakai yang 100,000 for this. Nih. And how about Cisepti? Kalau 100.000 kan 100,000. Coba kalau 200.000 Cisepti?
200,000.
Okay, 200,000, that's correct. And how about Sis Melin? 300.000?
300,000.
Okay, correct. Bro Fazia nih. Bro Fazia nih. Kalau semisal 520.000.
Berapa?
520.000.
520.000.
Yes,
520. 500. 20,000.
Okay, 520,000. That's correct about that. And how about you, Bro Fajar? Atau Bro Shiva? Kalau mau bilang 750.000.
700. 750.000.
Yes.
750.000. 700. 750,000.
Okay, 750,000. That's correct about this one ya. Terus Shiva Saputra, that's correct for this one. Terus, tapi kalau ribuan kita bisa pakai thousand aja ya teman-teman ya. Jadi kalau kita mau bilang 1000 kita bisa ucapin 1000 for this one ya. Jadi bisa banget kita gunakan untuk menyebutkan uang nih for that. And how about you sis Neneng? 444.000.
400.
Berapa nih? 44.000. Yo.
444.
Oke, benar. 444. Thousand-nya jangan lupa. 444,000. Oke, that's nice. Kalau sis Lala? 300. 12.000, Sis Lala.
300 berapa tadi?
312.000.
300 to 20,000.
Yakin. 12.000 loh ya.
Oh, 12.000.
Yes.
312,000.
Oke, 312,000. That's correct about this one ya, Sis Lala ya. Ada juga kalau kita mau bilang jutaan, teman-teman, kita bisa ucapin million ya. Jadi kalau jutaan itu million, tapi kalau miliar kita bisa pakai billion. Kalau 1 juta kita bisa ucapin 1 million. Tapi kalau 2 juta berapa, Sis Beta?
2 million.
Oke, 2 million. 10 juta, Sis Luigi?
10 juta, 10 million.
Oke, 10 million, that's correct. Oppo, 50 juta. Per Bro Iqbal? Berapa Oppo? 50 juta?
50 million.
50 million, that's correct about this one. Sis Susinta? 2.220.000.
Diulang.
2.220.000.
2 million. 2.200.000.
220.000.
2 million 220,000.
20,000. Okay, that's nice about that, Sis Susinta ya. And how about you, Sis Nafisa? 13 juta?
13 million.
Okay. And how about you, Sis Mai Dita? If you want to say it's about 77 juta.
I don't know.
$77 juta nih.
I don't know.
Berapa kira-kira berapa million nih? 77 juta nih. Berarti berapa million kira-kira? If you want to say it about it. 77 juta.
Seven, 70.
70? It's only 70?
77 million.
Okay, 77 million. That's correct about this one. This is my data ya. That's correct for this one. And how about Bro Ashraf? Ada? Ada.
Yes.
And how about if you want to say it's about 95 juta?
95 million.
Okay, 95 million. Okay, that's correct for this one ya. Oke, jadi seperti itu ya teman-teman ya. It's a part of the cardinal number that you could say it ya. Jadi yang teman bisa gunakan untuk menyebutkan jumlah suatu benda ya teman-teman untuk yang cardinal di sini. Jadi untuk uang juga bisa kita gunakan untuk yang cardinal ya. Untuk uang bisa, untuk jumlah suatu benda that you could say it about this one. Dan untuk menyebutkan umur juga bisa. Tahun pun juga bisa pakai yang cardinal number ya teman-teman ya. That you could say it about that. And now we try to talk about the cardinal number. Kita pakai yang ordinal sekarang. Cardinal udah kita bahas. And now we try to talk about the ordinal number. Nah, kalau ordinal number kita bisa pakai yang urutan ya. Untuk menyebutkan sebuah urutan nih teman-teman. Jadi urutan anak. Nah, itu bisa pakai yang ordinal number di sini. So, misal kalau kita mau bilang first, itu beda sama one ya. Jadi kalau first itu artinya pertama. Kalau one itu artinya satu ya, teman-teman ya. Jadi kalau one satu, tapi kalau first artinya ke satu atau pertama. Ada juga second. Second itu artinya kedua ya. And third kita bisa artikan ketiga. For example, if you want to say it looks like aku anak pertama ya. Aku anak pertama kita bisa ucapin I am the last child ya. Sorry, I am the first child for this one ya, untuk anak pertama. Terus anak kedua kita bisa ucapin second child. Nah, for this one. Anak ketiga kita bisa ucapin third child. Jadi kalau dua anak sama anak kedua beda ya teman-teman ya. Jadi kalau dua anak itu lebih ke lebih ke jumlah. I have two children contohnya. Tapi kalau aku anak kedua, kita bisa ucapin I am the second child nih. That you could say it about that. Or maybe if you want to say it's about anak kelima, kita bisa ucapin fifth ya. Jadi kelima sama lima beda teman-teman. Jadi kalau kelima kita bisa ucapin fifth. Tapi kalau lima kita bisa ucapin five nih. That's why that's totally different. Ada juga tenth, ke-10, ke-11 kita bisa ucapin 11th. Ke-12 kita bisa ucapin 12 like this one. Terus kalau ke-13 kita bisa ucapin 13th. Ke-14 bisa juga kita ucapin 14th. Ada TH-nya juga. Ke-15 kita bisa ucapin 15th. Ke-16 kita bisa ucapin 16th ya. Jadi ada TH-TH-nya. Nah, ketika kita mau bilang ke-21, kita jangan terkecoh pakai 21 ya, teman-teman. Dikarenakan urutan kan. Ke-21 kita bisa ucapin 21st ya. 21st for this one. Bisa, Bro Shiva Saputra. Urutan bisa pakai yang ordinal juga. Jadi kalau urutan bisa pakai yang ordinal juga. Soalnya maksudnya ke urutan kan, bukan jumlah kan, Bro Shiva ya. Jadi itu bisa pakai yang ordinal juga. Jadi untuk urutan bisa digunakan untuk antrian juga ya, teman-teman ya. Nah, semisal aku antrian ke 21. I am 21st. Nih, for this one that you could say it about that. Atau kita mau bilang ke 22, jadi kita pakai yang 22nd ya. Jadi kembali ke second kalau kita mau bilang ke 22. Atau kalau kita mau bilang ke 73, kita bisa ucapin 73rd. Jadi bukan 73 ya, dikarenakan ke 73, teman-teman. That you could say it about that nih. Selain untuk urutan anak ya, teman-teman. Kita juga bisa gunakan untuk menyebutkan letak sebuah lantai. Jadi untuk urutan anak, untuk kelas juga bisa pakai yang ordinal number juga, teman-teman. Or if you want to say sebut aku kelas 1 berarti first grader like this one, aku kelas 3 berarti I am the third grader, that you could say it about that. Mungkin ada yang kelas 11 ya, berarti I am 11th grader for this one. Nah, floors of building. Contohnya if you want to say it about our office is on the second floor. Jadi kantor kami berada di lantai 2. Nah, atau she live on the third floor. Jadi dia perempuan tinggal di lantai 3 nih. Oke. Coba kalau untuk menyebutkan floors or building ya. Siapa yang berani mencoba ya? Who dare to try to mention about floors of building nih. Kita lihat siapa yang berani raise hand nih. Oke, we're gonna try to check it ya. Untuk menyebutkan sebuah lantai. Kalau di sini kan contohnya adalah our office is on the second floor and she live on the third floor. Kira-kira letak lantai berapa yang bisa teman-teman sebutkan bisa menggunakan ordinal number? Nih, udah to try it. Wow, there is Bro Gilang nih, that you are ready for that. Come on Bro Gilang, lantai berapa nih?
Okay. Our office on the 21st floor.
Okay, 21st floor. That's correct about that, Bro Gilang. Lantai 21 ya. Ada Bro, it's kinds of Bro David juga berani. Silahkan Bro David. Lantai berapa?
They live on the fourth floor.
Okay, they live on the fourth floor. That's nice about that, Bro David. Wah, cuma 2 aja nih yang berani tampaknya ya. There's only Bro Gilang and Bro David. Wah, ada Sis Asri juga. Come on, Sis Asri.
My bedroom is on the second floor.
Okay, my bedroom is on the second floor. That's correct for this one. Sis Lala, mau pilih lantai berapa Sis Lala?
My class is On the second floor.
Okay, second floor. That's correct about that, Sis Lala. And Sis Septi, ayo Sis Septi, lantai berapa kira-kira Sis Septi?
Our class on the fourth floor.
Our class tambahkan is Sis Septi. Our class
Our
is
class
on the.
is on the fourth floor.
Oke, tepat Sis Septi ya. Oke, siapa lagi nih kira-kira yang berani mencoba? There's only that. Wah, ada Sis Susinta juga berani mencoba. Ayo Sis Susinta, lantai berapa kira-kira?
Office is on the second floor.
Jadi bisa pakai, kalau kantorku bisa pakai my, Sis Susinta. Coba sekali lagi. My
My
office.
office is on the second floor.
Oke, tepat ya. Jadi kalau kepemilikan kayak kantorku atau mobilku bisa pakai yang my. Ini Sis Susinta ya. Oke, that's nice. Siapa lagi? Wah, ada Bro Shiva Saputra mau coba, silakan Bro Shiva.
My house is on the first.
Oke, that's correct for this. And how about you, Sis Aziza? Mbak Sis Aziza mau coba, mau pilih yang mana Sis Aziza?
My home is on the 40.
Oke, that's nice, Sis Aziza. And Oppo? Mau pilih yang mana Oppo? Letak lantai berapa ya Oppo?
Independence Day is on 17th of August.
Oke, nih, that's nice about that ya, letak sebuah lantainya. And how about you, Sis Naila? Lantai berapa, Sis Naila?
My room is on the first floor.
Oke, letak sebuah lantai, that's nice about that. Sis Kava, lantai berapa?
My cat is on the first floor.
Oke, that's correct, Sis Kava. And how about Sis Nafisa, lantai berapa nih?
My class is on the first floor.
Oke, on the first floor that you choose it. Sis Viana, lantai berapa Sis Viana?
She live on the second floor.
Oke, she lives on the second floor. Correct, Sis Viana. Sis Alma, lantai berapa Sis Alma?
My apartment is on the fourth floor.
Okay, my apartment. That's correct ya, on the fourth floor. That's nice, Sis Alma nih, that you dare to try it ya. Oke, so itu letak sebuah lantai ya, fungsi dari ordinal. Nah, selanjutnya kita ingin menyebutkan tanggal ya. Jadi kalau tanggal, ada dua jenis tanggal yang kita bisa gunakan. Ada yang British dan juga American. Teman-teman bisa pilih salah satu, mau pakai yang British or maybe American dates nih ya. Nah, jadi untuk yang British teman-teman, untuk yang British, kita bisa pakai yang tanggalnya dulu baru bulannya ya. Their Independence Day is on the 4th of July. Atau today is March 7. Jadi untuk tanggal kita bisa pakai yang ordinal number. Semisal tanggal 1 kita nggak bisa pakai 1 ya teman-teman ya. Kita bisa pakai first. First January contohnya. Atau January 1st ya. Jadi ada dua jenis. Ada British dan American. Silahkan pilih salah satu untuk menyebutkan tanggal nih. Which one that you want to choose it nih. Semisal if you want to say it about tanggal 3 Maret, Sis Ria. Berapa nih 3 Maret?
3 Maret.
Pakai 3 atau pakai 3rd? Kalau
3.
berapa nih 3 Maret? 3
3
of March atau 3rd of March?
3 of 3 of March.
Oke. Jadi kalau tanggal bisa pakai yang ordinal ya, pakai yang 3rd Sis Ria. Coba 3rd of March.
3rd.
Oke. 3rd of March.
3rd of March.
Okay, that's nice, Sis Ria. And how about it looks like Nidar, Sis Nidar, tanggal 12 Juli. Wah, nggak ada Sis Nidar. Or Bro Najib? 12 Juli Bro Najib?
12.
Bisa pakai British atau American? Hmm. 12 Juli.
don't know. I don't know, Coach.
Oke, sudah menyerah nih. Alright. And Bro Satria atau Sis Naila, 12 Juli. Oke, wah. There's no response to. Berapa Sis Naila? 12 Juli?
12 Juli.
Mm-mm.
Apa 12? I don't know.
Oke, menyerah juga 12 Juli. And how about you, Sis Andi Sarah? 12 Juli?
12 of July.
Pardon?
12 of July.
Okay, 12th of July. That's correct for this one ya. And how about kalau tanggalnya 22 Agustus, Sis Nurma?
20 apa tadi?
22 Agustus.
22nd of August.
Okay, that's correct for this one. Exactly ya. Okay, that's nice. And how about Sis Ayu? Tanggal 13 Januari.
30 of July.
Nah, Januari. 13 Januari kok Julai? 13 Januari.
30 of January.
Oke, ada TH-nya dikit. Soalnya kan pakai ordinal ya. 13th January, coba.
13th of January.
Oke, that's nice, Sis Ayu. And how about Sis Angel? 1 Mei, Sis Angel.
1st of May.
Oke, 1st of May. That's correct about that. Mimi, tanggal 2 Februari.
2nd of February.
Oke, 2nd of February. That's correct for this one. Pakai yang British ya, Mimi ya. Bro Fazia, tanggal 25. Tanggal 25 April.
25 April. Second 5 April.
Yakin? 25 loh. Masa second?
25.
25th. Bro Fazia. 25th.
25th April.
Oke, 25th April ya. Jadi second hanya digunakan ketika 2 ya. Bahasa Inggrisnya 2 ya, Bro Fazia ya. Tapi kalau 20 masih tetap 20 for this one nih, for this one. Tapi kalau 22 baru pakai yang 22nd ya. Oke, that's nice Bro Fazia. Tapi kalau 25 bisa pakai 25th nih for this. And how about Sis Maylin? Tanggal 5 Juni.
5 of June.
Fifth, cara bacanya bukan 5. Tapi kalau untuk original pakai 5th ya, Sis Melin. Coba 5th of June.
5th of July.
Oke. And how about you, Bro Fahmi? 21 Juni.
21st of June.
Oke. 21st of June lagi Bro Fahmi. 21st of June.
21st of June.
Oke, that's correct for this one ya. Jadi ini dia teman-teman ya. Jangan lupa untuk penyebutan tanggal sering kita gunakan ya. We try to use it often about that ya. Jadi untuk tanggal pasti menggunakan yang ordinal number ya teman-teman ya. Jadi untuk tanggal pasti kita bisa menggunakan ordinal number for this one ya. Jadi nggak cuma untuk ini ya teman-teman. Nggak cuma untuk urutan anak ya. Tapi untuk tanggal kita bisa pakai yang ordinal number juga nih for this one. Nah, floors of building ya. Floors of building kita bisa pakai yang ordinal number juga nih for this one ya. Nah, that you could use it about that ya. Oke. Jadi untuk fungsi-fungsi ordinal number bisa terlihat di share screen kita ya teman-teman ya. Nah, ini is a part of the function of the ordinal number that we use it. Kalau cardinal number itu lebih ke untuk jumlah ya teman-teman ya. We try to talk about the amounts, tapi kalau ordinal number bisa untuk urutan nih for this. Oke, ada juga untuk sequence nih. Tadi ya teman-teman ya, seperti Bro Shiva tanyakan ketika untuk antrian bisa Bro pakai yang ordinal number bisa juga ya. Untuk sequence atau order nih. Kayak this is the first time it's happen ya. Ini pertama kali terjadi. Atau I am the second child in my family ya. Jadi aku anak kedua nih di keluargaku ya. Atau Shakespeare was born in 16th century ya. Jadi untuk menyebutkan abad kita bisa pakai yang ordinal number juga nih. Coba kalau sis Neneng ya, kira-kira anak keberapa ya? What kids are you, sis Neneng? Anak keberapa Neneng? Masa udah lupa nih? Ada keberapa ya?
Fifth.
Oke, coba fifth child.
Fifth child.
Oke, that's nice. Ada kelima ternyata sis Neneng. That's nice. Jadi berapa bersaudara sis Neneng?
Fifth.
Oh, 5 dari 5 ya. Oke, that's nice. And how about you, sis Beta? What kids are you, sis Beta?
I'm the second child.
Okay,
in my
I am the
family.
second child from your family. That's nice. And how about you, sis Luigi? What kids are you?
I'm the second child.
Wah, second child too. Okay, sis Lala? What kids are you, sis Lala?
I'm the second child.
Okay, the second child too, that you could say it ya. Kalau how about it looks like sis Maidita? What kids are you?
I'm the first child.
Okay, this first child for this one ya. And how about Bro Ashraf? What kids are you, Bro Ashraf?
Yes,
What kids are you? Anak keberapa, Bro Ashraf?
I have two brother, but I first child in my family.
Oke, first child ya. Wah, di combine
Yes.
nih. Two brothers
Okay,
berarti
that's
pakai yang
right.
cardinal ya kan? Yang
Yeah.
ordinalnya pakai yang first. Oke, nice. Jadi urutan sama jumlah bisa digabung. That's correct about this one, Bro Ashraf ya. And how about you, sis Asri? What kids are you?
I'm the second child in my
Oke,
family.
second child in your family. Samsung, wah belum diganti namanya nih Samsung. Wah, no respon. Mawi? What kids are you, Mawi? Anak keberapa, Mawi?
I am the second child in my family.
Oke, I am the second child in my family. Samsung, anak keberapa?
I am the fifth child in my family.
Oke, fifth child juga ya, sis ya. That's about fifth nih, ada kelima nih. And how about you, AZ? And how about you, AZ nih? Wah, AZ
I'm
anak keberapa, AZ?
second child in my family.
Sekali lagi, AZ, sekali lagi, apa? Berapa?
I am the second child in my family.
Oke, second child. That's really cool, Bro Az nih ya. Oke. And how about you, sis Eka Cynthia? Anak keberapa, sis Eka Cynthia? What kids are you? Wah, nggak ada. Or sis Najri? What kids are you?
I'm the second child in my family.
Okay, second child in your family ya for this one ya. That you could say it about this one ya, teman-teman. Wah, Bro Fahmi juga Raisa nih. Anak keberapa, Bro Fahmi? What kids are you?
I'm second child of 5 brothers.
Oh, 5 brothers. Waduh, di combine ya. Jadi jumlah brothersnya pakai yang cardinal, terus urutannya pakai yang ordinal. Tepat sekali, Bro Fahmi ya. Alright, wah, sis Viana. Wah, juga Raisen. What kids are you, sis Viana?
I have one brother and I am the first child in my family.
Okay, first child. But that you have one brother. Okay, that's nice, sis Viana. Juga di combine ya antara cardinal dan cardinal and ordinal numbernya. Sis Alma? What kids are you, sis Alma?
I'm an only child.
Oke, the only child. Bener ya? Jadi kalau anak satu-satunya teman-teman, kita bisa pakai yang the only child ya. Untuk teman-teman yang anak satu-satunya atau anak tunggal ya. That you could say it about that nih. Jadi seperti itu ya teman-teman ya. Sekali lagi, kalau jumlah kita bisa pakai yang cardinal number ya kan, tapi kalau untuk urutan kita bisa pakai yang ordinal number ya, atau sequence nih for this one. Jadi kayak semisal tadi Bro Asraf punya 2 saudara laki-laki ya, but I have 2 brothers. Nah, itu masuknya ke yang cardinal number. Tapi kalau semisal aku anak pertama, kita pakai yang first child dan itu pakai yang ordinal number. Mau di combine pun boleh sekali ya teman-teman ya. Just never mind. Nah, di sini juga kita bisa gunakan untuk fraction atau pecahan ya. Mungkin teman-teman ada yang pernah beli kayak setengah kilo kayak gitu ya. Nah, for this one yang ada setengah-setengahnya, that you could say it's about this ya. Kira-kira teman-teman kalau beli setengah ya, dengan pecahan setengah tuh waktu beli apa sih? Coba dibuka mic-nya. Beli apa tuh? Kalau yang beli setengah-setengah nih for that nih. Ini setengah kilo ya, atau setengah gram for this one ya. Beli apa tuh kira-kira? Egg, oke, egg. Sugar, sama lagi?
Chicken.
Oke, terus?
Rice. Vegetable.
Rice, vegetable. Oke, terus?
Garlic.
Oke. That's correct ya. Jadi kalau chili juga bisa ya. Alright. Jadi kalau pecahan-pecahan kita bisa gunakan ketika kita membeli sesuatu ya, kayak gula tadi ya, or maybe it's about rice ya, that you could say it about that. Jadi kalau kita mau bilang setengah teman-teman, kita bisa ucapin a half di sini ya. A half atau 1/2 nih for this one. Jadi kalau seperempat, kita bisa ucapin a quarter atau 1/4. Bisa pilih salah satu ya. Mana yang teman-teman mau gunakan, mau pakai a quarter atau 1/4. Sama juga kalau kita mau bilang setengah, kita bisa pakai a half atau 1/2 nih. Ada juga 3/4 teman-teman. 3/4 kita bisa ucapin 3/4 ya. 3/4 that you could say it about that ya. Ada juga 1/3, kita bisa ucapin a third atau 1/3. Nah, which one that you want to use it for this one? And also, if you want to say it's about 2/3, kita bisa ucapin 2/3. 1/5 kita bisa ucapin a fifth atau 1/5. 3/5 kita bisa ucapin 3/5. 1/8 kita bisa ucapin an eighth atau 1/8 ya. 5/8 kita bisa ucapin 5/8 ya. 1/2 kita bisa ucapin 1/2 that you could say it about that. Tapi kalau kita mau bilang 5/3/4, kita bisa ucapin 5 3/4 that you could say it about that ya. Jadi fraction kita bisa gunakan ketika kita ingin membeli sesuatu yang berhubungan dengan pecahan. Kayak gula tadi ya, for example, I want to buy a half kilogram sugar. Nah, itu bisa pakai yang pecahan ini ya teman-teman ya. Nah, for this one that you could say it about this exactly ya. Nah, jadi teman-teman bisa menggunakan beberapa expressions ini by the way. Nah, that you could use it about that nih. Untuk penyebutan pecahan teman-teman ya. That you could say it about that. Or maybe if you want to say about I want to put a quarter ya. 1/4 sendok teh ya. Nah, for this one. Sebesar 1/4 sendok teh garam ya. I want to put its kinds of a quarter teaspoon salt nih. That you could say it about this one too ya. Exactly ya. 1 kilogram tetap pakai 1 kilo sis Alma. Jadi kalau kita mau bilang 1 kilo pakai 1 aja. Nah, that you could say it's about 1 kilos for this one. Okay. So, teman-teman, coba. Tadi kan kita untuk ordinal kita bisa bertemu dengan letak sebuah lantai ya. Nah, coba kalau semisal lantai 71. Berapa teman-teman? Lantai 71? Berapa floors? 71? Coba dibuka mic-nya. Kalau ordinal lantai 71. Coba nih.
71st.
71st floor. Oke, that's correct. Coba kalau semisal lantai 3. Berapa lantai 3 teman-teman? Berapa? Third floor. Third floor. Oke, third floor. Kalau semisal lantai 11 berapa teman-teman? Coba dibuka mic-nya.
11
floor. 11 floor. Oke, 11 floor di for this one. Coba kalau semisal kalau tanggal ya. Coba kalau tanggal 1 Januari.
The 1st January.
1st January. Oke, that's correct nih. Coba kalau semisal tanggal 30 Februari berapa?
30 of February.
30 of February.
30 of February.
Februari ada 30.
Februari ada 30 teman-teman. Ada. Jadi 30 Februari tidak ada ya teman-teman ya. That's nothing. Okay, thank you teman-teman that you have joined us our class. Kita ketemu lagi besok and see you tomorrow teman-teman. Thank you.